Hey everybody, I'm Justin Bohn. This weekend I'm here at Bowlero Wauwatosa in Wisconsin at the first event of the PBA Guaranteed Rate World Series of Bowling, the PBA Roth Holman Doubles. Let's waste no time and let's get right into it. Teams are here this weekend competing in doubles action at the PBA Roth Holman Doubles as the first event of the Guaranteed Rate World Series of Bowling. Teams are practicing today. Tomorrow they'll come back for 12 games of qualifying, 6 games on the 38-foot Marshall Holman pattern, and then 6 more games on the 42-foot Mark Roth pattern. The top 16 teams will be coming back on Saturday for 16 games of round-robin match play on mixed pairs. Those games will be Baker games. The top 5 teams after Saturday will advance to the Stepladder finals on FS1. You know, we got a great event here this weekend with doubles action. It's a great way to kick off the World Series of Bowling. It's really great to see the guys in this kind of format, in this kind of atmosphere in doubles action, because most of the events are singles action. Being able to see how they interact with each other on the lanes as doubles partners as opposed to opponents in the rest of the season, it's really cool to see and really relieving for the players. So let's get the weekend started.
For me personally, it's going to be patience. I do think the score is going to be all over the place. This building is known to be pretty hard pair to pair, but the patterns themselves aren't playing very hard. So taking advantage of the good pairs and then making sure that you don't beat yourself too much on the bad pairs.
Yeah, and for me it's communication. Being able to watch what Andrew's doing and being able to communicate what I'm seeing clearly and not dragging it out. I think being concise and precise is what I'm going to go with. Is what's led us to success before, and I think continuing that pattern is going to lead to success again.
I mean, I'm excited for this tournament. Like, it's been a long year. I mean, of wanting to bowl together again. Like, I personally look forward to it a lot. I mean, I enjoy it. You know, past that, we have a huge event right behind it in the World Series, and a lot is on the line. You know, points going to the playoffs, you know, the major championship. There's so much going on, so it's actually really nice that we kind of get to do this, lighten it up a little bit. Not that we're not going to take this seriously, but bowling together, we have a great time.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more joking around than what people would think, because we're very serious bowlers, like whenever we're competing by ourselves. So it's going to be nice to just, watch, kind of people watch and not necessarily laugh at someone, but joke about like when we've done those types of things and lighten the mood and, just have fun bowling together.
Alright, so quick little recap after the first round of qualifying. Oscar Palermo and Jacob Buttrick are the tournament leaders. They are currently 544 over. 16th place is 321 over. Teams are now coming back and going 6 more team games on the 42-foot Mark Roth pattern. And after the 6 games tonight, 12 games total, they'll cut to the top 16 to come back for tomorrow. Let's get right into round number 2.
Block was a lot easier this evening. Ball on the Roth and people starting in and the lanes hooking that early. It turned into a bloodbath. It was just about filling frames.
Absolutely. So some pairs, the last pair we're going to, it looked miserable going to it, even on my side of the lane. And I just same thing. I struggle a lot when my ball starts hooking early and just trying to fill frames. Basically try to stay as clean as possible. Happy I didn't have a game below 200 that much, so I know I'm going to be glued to the left leg all day tomorrow. So
yeah, well, hopefully get some strikes, but just stay in the moment, stay focused, and see what's happening. What's happening? Each matches we're going to be moving here and there. The process is going to be different, so just do what we can.
And it's half the game now, so it's like when you're bowling full games. In my opinion, it's a little different, but now when you're bowling half the game, you've got less shots, and for most people, it benefits them, but at the same time, you still have to stay on it. Shooting 240 and losing, you just got to move on to the next game and pop off a good game as well there.
You have to be alert and just trust your motions, maybe do a move before switching pairs already, just go with it, because these guys are good, so you have to be on top of the game and then do your moves at the right time. So trusting what we see, and then go and do it.
First, it's a privilege to bowl AJ, being 50. I think he's one of the best players on tour. And
when I first came out on tour, Timmy was the first guy that actually stuck with me, kind of showed me some things. Being a part of the same brand at the time. It's pretty cool to see things come full circle and get the opportunity to bowl with Tim.
what a privilege today was, and to step up in the 10th, the last game, knowing I needed double to give him, take a little bit more pressure off of him. It means a great deal to me, and just a privilege to be on the lane for AJ. I love it.
Those 3 shots that he threw the last game of the 10th are some of the best shots I think I've ever seen him throw. And it made it really easy to throw shots in the 10th and just relax and know that we didn't need a ton. And we got a lot of motivation going into tomorrow, so tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, everybody, so we are back for day number 3 and match play day here at the Mark Roth Holman Doubles in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. Oscar Palermo and Jacob Butcher did end up leading qualifying. They were plus 693. In second place, Sean Rash and Matt Ogle at plus 677. Kent and Tackett, 675. Smallwood Sterner, 673. Robinson and Santos 618. Archer Maldonado 609. O'Neill Belmonte 586. Bohn Russo 553. In 9th place, Houpe and Hanrahan 541. Lavery Spar and Chapman at 540. Miller and Sherman 522. Martell and Pilon 509. Tang and Tang 503. Mack and Johnson 501. Russell and Vive 498. And Snodgrass and Perez at 477, rounding out the top 16. I'll tell you what, it's absolutely incredible how close this field is. 5th to 16th is less than 150 pins, and with 16 games of round robin match play with 30 pins on the line, anything is possible. There's still, all the teams still got a chance to make the show. You'll definitely see scores fluctuate throughout competition today, so let's waste no time. Let's get into match play round number 1. Everybody, so we're back for round number 2 here at the Roth Holman Doubles. This morning was highlighted by Tim Mack and AJ Johnson shooting back-to-back 300s in the first 2 games, going from 14th to 2nd place in just those first 2 games. Oscar Palermo and Jacob Buttrick are still in the lead. Still plenty of guys still in contention to make the top 5 show. They bowl 8 more games of Baker match play tonight, and then after tonight, they'll cut to the top 5 for the FS1 finals tomorrow. A lot of stuff can still happen. Scores are still really close, still really tight. I think 11th place is no more than 150 out with 8 to go with bonus pins and everything. So still a lot on the line here. Still a lot of guys, a lot of teams that can still make a run at this show. So let's get into it and see who's going to make the top 5 for tomorrow. everybody. So here we are on the finals day here at the Roth Holman Doubles. Taking over the lead in the last round of match play, Sean Maldonado and DJ Archer. Jacob Butcher and Oscar Palermo moved down to second place. Sean Rash and Matt Ogle in third. EJ Tackett and Marshall Kent in fourth. And Tom Smallwood and Jason Sterner winning the last game of match play to make the Stepladder finals here today, beating out Brad Miller and Kyle Sherman. You know what I've seen here from this week? The teams with experience that have bowled together for quite some time are here back with success. So it's going to show that the teamwork and the camaraderie between the players is really key to an event like this in this kind of format. So let's get right into match number 1. Number 4 seed EJ Tackett and Marshall Kent bowling number 5 seed Tom Smallwood and Jason Sterner.
found out today that Mark and Marshall actually made the telecast 5 times. So for us to win it on our 5th try, and they made it 5 times, which I think might be tied for the most ever making the show in this event. And it was so cool. We both bowled really well. We bowled well the whole time. Some of the best bowling I've ever done on TV, and I know same for Marshall. And everything went exactly the way it had to for us today. Pins fell at the right times. Our opponents had some rough breaks, but everything just went our way today.
It's definitely pushing a better spot mentally. You know, the crowd's mostly on your side, and just you kind of feed off it. You know, some people say it's kind of a distraction, but we love it. It just fuels us, it helps us focus, and we just end up bowling better because of it. And honestly, we bowled amazing today. I mean, we just fell out of the crowd, and DJ said everything just went our way.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Like I said, we've been, I think we've bowled this event, what, 7 or 8 times now?
Yeah, something like that.
I think we've only missed the show twice every time that we've bowled together. And I know this is 5 of the last 6 years.
Yeah.
I think there was one time we bowled together, then we didn't, and then we got back together. We only missed the show 1 time. So
We fell asleep that year.
and we did. But it means the world. You know, Marshall and I have been friends for 2009, 10, something like that.
Yeah, well over 10 years
together, and then obviously he was in my wedding a few years ago. And, to have a friend like that and be able to be on this stage and perform and win the title together is just, it's surreal, and it's not a feeling you can explain to anybody, except for unless you've done it. This one's for Mark. The first time he hasn't been here for it. I'm very sad that I don't get to get his signature on this, but we got Denise, and that means just as much to us to have her here and sign the trophy for us.
Alright everybody, that's going to wrap up coverage from the 2022 Roth Holman Doubles in Wisconsin and the first event of the World Series of Bowling. Shout out to EJ Tack and Marshall Kent on an unreal performance throughout the entire week and on the Stepladder. The amount of motion that they showed was absolutely incredible to see. I had chills when I watched it. It was absolutely awesome to see. But that's going to wrap this one up, so be sure and go hit that subscribe button, like the video. My name is Justin Bohn. Thanks so much for watching.